Welcome back, action figure fans, for another amazing versus battle, superhero versus superhero. Today we have two of the greatest martial artists in their respective universes. We have Marvel's Iron Fist, Danny Rand, and we have DC's Bronze Tiger. Sorry, I don't know his name underneath the costume there. The Bronze Tiger is what he goes by, though. And these are some cool looking characters, man. Look at them. I've always liked Iron Fist costume a whole lot. This is a very old Toy Biz early 2000s action figure, but I still like it. Hasbro has made some other Iron Fist figures, but they didn't do this old style costume. They did more of an updated costume, and I don't like them near as much as this old 80s costume of Iron Fist. And I gotta say, I really like that dragon tattoo on him. So even though this is an old and dated figure from the Toy Biz Marvel Legends era, it's probably still my favorite one. Yes, it's got some issues, but still, I think it's just from the aesthetics, the looks of it, it's the best Iron Fist that they have done to date. So that's a cool Iron Fist figure. And I didn't talk very much about his skills. Okay, so he is one of the greatest martial artists in the Marvel Universe. I would say he is one of the top 5 hand-to-hand combatants in the Marvel Universe. Captain America is going to be probably number 1. Wolverine, the Punisher, Iron Fist, and maybe round that out with Daredevil. But he's one of the greatest hand-to-hand combatants. So he was trained in a mystical land, Kunlun, I believe it's called. And while he was there, he learned to channel his chi into the legendary Iron Fist. Hence, his name comes from that. He's able to turn his hand into a thing of iron and strike with superhuman strength when he is doing so, even though afterwards it leaves him drained. So it's kind of a method of last resort for Iron Fist. Okay, so the Bronze Tiger, what a cool costume. I don't know if he always wears the tiger mask or not, but he should. It looks really, really cool. I gotta say, this whole costume on him looks really cool. I like the way he has the black belt there. This figure came with the sword and the staff there, and he looks really cool. He trained at the same martial arts school, or one of the martial arts school, with Bruce Wayne. So physically and with his martial arts skills, he's at that level of Batman in the DC universe, okay? He doesn't have any superhuman power. As far as I know, he can't channel his chi to create anything like an Iron Fist or anything like that. He's just straight up one of the greatest martial arts fighters in the DC universe. I know he's been a part of the Suicide Squad before. So, who wins in a battle between these two martial arts experts? Okay, so once again, there's two ways to look at this. Did they know they were going to fight each other, or is this like a random meeting? So I'm going to go with a random meeting. They just happen to be out into the world, maybe doing some kind of mission, and they run across each other, and they start duking it out. And since one's from the Marvel Universe and one's from the DC, they don't really have any knowledge of each other. So they start fighting. Right away, they are both going to realize that they are facing one of the greatest martial artists that they've ever faced. And it would be fast and furious with kicks and punches and parries and blocks. And, I think one would get thrown and the other one would come up and throw the other one back and forth, and they would be landing blows and kicks. Okay, so who's got the edge? Well, physically, I would say that they are evenly matched. When I think they're both probably almost as strong as a human being can be. I think they both have as much endurance as is humanly possible. I think speed, they're both going to be right there at the edge of what's capable for a human being. Okay, so even I think they're, if you go down the little checklist there on physicality, I think they're going to be neck and neck and neck and neck all the way down. So what is going to be the deciding factor? Okay, well, you probably already know. I think it's going to be the iron fist of Danny Rand here. So as the fight progresses, they are both going to be bleeding. They're both going to be beating the crap out of each other. They're both going to be hurting. Bones will be getting broken. Tendons probably going to get snapped. And toward the end of this fight, as they are wearing down, and they will wear down, they're not superhuman. They are human beings, and so they will start to wear down. As they are starting to wear down, the X factor is his iron fist. I do believe he would channel his iron fist, and I think he would make it count. I do believe he would get a blow in, but as he landed his iron fist, he would also be landing a blow. I don't really think he could hit him without him hitting him back, and that's the way that fight would go. They were both going to be landing hits, and so I believe that the iron fist would land a massive shot, probably in his chest or head area. He would also land a shot. And by the way, I think that Danny Rand would disarm him. Okay, I don't think he would get a shot in with his sword. I think that would be one of the first things that happens. Danny Rand would disarm him, coming down just to their hands and feet and their bodies. So the iron fist would do some massive damage on the Bronze Tiger, and Danny Rand, once he hit him with that blow, then he would be exhausted, but he would finish him off. Okay, and so who wins this superhero battle between some of the two greatest martial artists in the world in their respective universes? I believe it's going to be Iron Fist, because he has that X factor. He can channel the Iron Fist, and he would use it in that battle. So there you go, folks. I think that Iron Fist wins this. He takes this battle in a very back and forth, bloody affair. He takes it. Okay, if you like that, please check out my other videos. I've been making quite a few. I'm making these for you. Hope you enjoy them. Leave a comment and tell me what you're liking. All right, take care, friends. Bye.